A crash is a crash, not Oda Nobunaga. Bruce's troubles have only just begun as he becomes a vassal for the Takeda clan. He manages to instigate multiple sieges. Can he claim the fiefs for himself? In other disappointing news, Bruce has had to deal with some unsightly thing called a crash. What that is, he doesn't know. All he knows, it stops him from destroying his opponents. And that is something he can't stand for. Hello and welcome back to Shokuho and the Dreams of Legends, and we're about to become a vassal. Yes, I think it might be about time that we do that, and we're going to be joining the Takeda clan here. I'm not sure how well this is going to really go, because generally I do prefer to be a mercenary for a little bit longer, just because you have a wider degree of freedom at that point. You can kind of relax a little bit more, because you have a lot of cash incoming, right? You know, but the thing is, because we have so much incoming already, I feel like we don't really need to worry too much about that. So we're just going to take a bunch of these, and I'm just going to make sure we have enough space. There we go. And he's actually giving us a sword, which is actually not too bad. I will sell it probably, or smelt it or something like that, but yes. Anyway, the point is, the main reason why I wanted to become a vassal is because I'm thinking maybe we're even going to have the opportunity to besiege Kyoto. Obviously, this is not going to happen. Not right now, at least. But what I would like to do is maybe capture one of these castles. That's the thing. Capture one of these castles might be pretty fun. I think it's probably pretty much... I think it's doable. I think it's doable. The only problem is we're gonna have to... I'm trying to bait the opponent right now. You know, that's what I'm trying to do, because there is actually a vassal inside Kyoto itself, and I would love to be able to get him out of here. But, well, we'll see what happens. Maybe he's not going to be particularly pleased about that or anything. But, oh dear. Oh no. Our surgeon, our caravan master, has just caught the measles at Fukashi. Okay, that is actually going to be pretty bad. Oh, dearie me. Oh, well, never mind. Can't really do much about it, obviously. If he can survive, then that's going to be great. I mean, he is a surgeon, so he should technically have a bit more... knowledge, I guess, a bit more knowledge about how to do that. I actually don't know what to really go for here in regards to siege equipment. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to make some of these Uzutsus, because they are actually going to be giving me engineering skill to just create them. Let's have a look. How many days? 3 days left. Okay, that's actually pretty doable, I think. That's pretty doable. 3 days left. We should be able to... Oh, hello. Yeah, yeah, there's the vassal. Yeah, so as you can see, I get 5 engineering skill every single time we complete one of these Uzutsus here. And, well, actually not every time, but we're getting a pretty significant amount of engineering skill just from completing them. So that's the main reason why I wanted to do that. And hopefully we're going to be able to level up and maybe get a focus point in engineering. As I said, I kind of don't know, or didn't really know, whether I wanted to do engineering with Bruce himself, because I thought I'd maybe find someone, you know? Maybe I'd find someone that actually has decent engineering skill, but no, that didn't happen really. So I feel like we kind of just have to go for it. Oh, nice! We actually have an ally coming! Oh, that is insane. That is actually insane. I had no idea that he was coming here, but this is... Oh, yeah. That is amazing. I really... wow, okay. You know, I don't know what it is, but Shokuho tends to have that kind of feel. Like, it tends to have the feel that the allies are actually a little bit more likely to help you out. It feels really weird about that. I don't know. They're just really good in my opinion. Okay, giving hands is what we're going to be taking, of course. Thank you very much. And then we will just continue onward, and we will literally go and attack. We will just go straight on in and attack here. This is going to be a perfect opportunity for us to get some athletic skill, for us to get some two-handed skill. I mean, really, we need the two-handed skill super badly. If you recall, I did actually attempt to do a siege in the previous episode, and, well, we didn't do too badly. It wasn't super horrible or anything like that, but it wasn't amazing. We did get some good athletic skill, but our two-handed skill was lagging behind quite a bit. I'm not sure why that was, actually. I'm really not sure why that was, but hopefully we will do a decent job here. Oh, it's one of these. All right, yeah, this is a pretty harsh one, especially, yep, as you can see right there. What? What actually happened? They killed our own people. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, so there's friendly fire with those Ozutsus, and they are indeed explosives. Yes, they are explosives most of the time, so this is going to be a huge problem, potentially. Okay, so the question is, do I want to go here, or do I want to go on the other side? I think I'm probably going to go on the other side. I don't know where the ladders are. I know where one ladder is, and it's over here, but apparently it's not on the left side? Okay, that's kind of strange. Alright, well, that's fine. Guess I will just make do with what I have available here, and we will try and see if I can raise the ladder up myself. Hopefully I'm not going to get shot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. There we go. All right. We actually did it. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Let me actually just get out my bow real fast because we have a bow now this time. So I might as well make good use of it. Let's try and get some nice little headshots. Nice little cheeky headshots here and there. There we go. And now my forces are here. So hopefully we will be able to follow them up the ladder and actually contribute. Come on now. No, 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 no. You're not going to push me off the ladder. Thank you very much. We did get to 125 in athletics. Was that athletics right there that we leveled up? I think so. That's nice. Hopefully we'll be able to kill this guy. Nope, never mind. Okay, didn't get the kill there. That's okay though. We can hopefully do some damage. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, lovely cleaving strikes here. Maybe we can do a little bit of something. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now, we just need to be a little bit careful because I, of course, do not want to die. However, sometimes that is just unpreventable because we do have a, very, very big lack of mobility at the moment. Our athletic skill is lacking, like I said. And while I am able to move reasonably quickly, I would say that we definitely need to move a lot quicker if we want to avoid a lot of projectile. That was friendly fire. That was friendly fire. Yeah, that was literally friendly fire right there. You can see me literally get killed by a Tokai Hatamoto unit. Yeah. Okay, well, there you have it. All right, I guess I'm just gonna let the siege play out. I mean, we're gonna win. You know, I didn't really have any misgivings about that. I thought to myself, yeah, we're definitely going to be achieving victory, but it was just how easy the victory was going to be, really. Because you can see here, the enemy is actually putting up quite a bit of a fight in the mid-ground here, and thankfully our forces have now eliminated them. Obviously, we had a significant numbers advantage, but I was really hoping we'd be able to at least level up ourselves. Yeah, I actually ended up losing five of those guys. They got 94 kills. They got 94 kills. Look at the amount of kills that my forces got. Wow. Actually pretty incredible, surprisingly so. I was thinking that our forces were not really doing that much. Our personal troops were not really doing that much, but they were. Very, very interesting. All right, well, let's just go in there, just do a nice little auto-resolve. Wow, actually a significant amount of influence there too. We got 46 and 27 renown. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. Now, we did end up losing quite a few people. Okay. Oh, dearie me, dearie me. Okay, yeah, we'll just have to take these guys, I guess. Yeah, there isn't really anything else here that I badly want to take. So we will just let the rest of them go. And yeah, we could technically donate for 10,000 in experience, but I personally don't really want to do that. And we have now taken the castle, which is obviously great. Now, the problem with this is that they're going to give it to me, I assume. If they, well, you know, if they follow the same kind of thing that the other ones do. So yeah, they are probably going to do that. Let me see. Does this guy have any ranged weapons? I don't think he has any ranged weapons, right? No, I wouldn't have given him any ranged. So we're going to give him sprint. That means he's going to be moving super, super fast. And this fellow also leveled up his two-handed skill. So let's actually just get him Rider Slayer or something like that. I mean, let's face it, he's not going to be joining our army at any point, probably. Oh, wait a minute. Kyoto is actually under siege by someone else. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of annoying. Actually, maybe they're going to leave. If they left, that would be fantastic. All right, looks like we're going to be getting the castle here. I don't really want it, to be honest. It's definitely not something that I'm really desperately desiring. We're going to see, actually, how much it's going to give us, because I personally don't think it's going to give us anything at all. It gives us 610. Okay, I guess that's decent-ish. I mean, obviously, it's not going to replace the mercenary wages. The mercenary wages are insane and super, super good. But, you know, that's just how things are going to go right now. We'll see what happens when we just... I'm just going to wait here by Kyoto. I'm literally just going to save because I had a crash just now. So we're going to just save real fast. Make sure that we are ready for any potential siege to begin here and or... Well, let's face it. I'm not going to go in and actually help these guys. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to remain here. And if they retreat, let's face it, they're very... kind of even-ish with the combat strength of the town. And oh yeah, here we go. This is absolutely perfect. There is actually an army coming in from the side. Oh yeah, it crashed again. Okay, I'm not sure. I think it's when I get close to Kyoto. Alright, so I've been having a bit of a problem. Yeah, I am actually having a crashing issue at the moment. I have currently disabled BetterExecutions. I don't know whether that is the reason, but I've been crashing randomly in about a day or two. I'm actually not entirely sure why that would be the case. I haven't actually been... Yep, there it is. Okay, so someone died in battle. I don't know why that would make a difference, but this has been happening every single time I've loaded up the save. So I am a little bit worried that we might have issues with the series going forward as a result of this crash. Alright, so I think I may have found what the problem is. Apparently it is an issue with the latest update of Dreams of Legends, and as far as I'm aware, it means that after a certain period of time there may be some kind of interaction with a particular vassal or a companion, and it might make their gear do some weird stuff that it's basically loading from an old template, and it's causing a conflict, and that's the reason why the crash is coming up. So unfortunately for me, we may in fact have an issue. I might have fixed it. I don't think I have. Let's just see what happens, because it is just about to tick over to the day when we had the issue before. I might have fixed it because I found a solution potentially in the comments of the mod. Is it actually working? It might actually be working. Okay, if we pass Winter 3, we might be okay. Yeah, I think we might be all right. Yeah, no, it seems to actually be working. I am very annoyed that this guy is actually faster than us, but apart from that, I'm actually very, very pleased that it hasn't crashed. So I might have fixed the problem. I was actually... Oh yeah, by the way, I had to basically disable BetterExecutions and Injuries and Diseases. I don't know whether that was the cause, because I actually disabled Injuries and Diseases. I don't know whether that was the problem. So if it was, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add BetterExecutions back into the game, because I personally find it fun that the AI has the ability to execute and everything. I think that's really enjoyable, because that's kind of, well, I mean, it's natural to assume that there would be, would be potential enemies that would do that. I think that's awesome. I think that's super fun. But yeah, anyway, we are going to, of course, be doing some damage to our opponents here. We actually have some... whoa, wait a minute. I've got loads of infantry for some reason. I don't know why I have so many infantry, but okay. Let's see what we can do with them. Nice. Good damage. Can we do some more? I think we can. These guys are literally not even bothering to face me right here. That's kind of a mistake. I think that is kind of a mistake, because they are literally just getting skewered left, right, and center. And they don't really... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, never mind. I thought this guy had a gun. If he had a gun, that would have been a bit of a problem. But no, thankfully he didn't. Okay, we're going to have to kill this guy. Nope, never mind. He had a block. But obviously, because we've got this wonderful polearm, it is capable of... crushing through blocks. As you can see, I'm doing 28 damage despite the fact that he's blocking. And so eventually I will murder him. There will be a murder on our hands in the study with the candlestick. Yes, that kind of thing. Oh, nice. We actually got him. That is great. That is very, very nice indeed. Okay, can we do this? There we go. Nice. Didn't want to get that guy shooting off his bullets into us. That would not be too pleasant, would it? No, that wouldn't be too nice. All right, so, whoa, we lost 0? Really? Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. I was expecting us to have some big problems there, but no. Okay, yeah, so the question is, do we want to let this guy go? I guess we will just let him go. I mean, most of the time, well, there's no point in me executing people anymore at the moment. BetterExecutions is so good. I actually want to keep it on all the time just because it provides us with a, well, a functional execution system instead of it being one of those things where you just kind of go, yeah, I can't really execute unless I want everyone to hate us. You know what I mean? And if we wanted that, well, that would be kind of sad, wouldn't it? Yeah. That would be kind of sad. Okay, so the question is Kyoto still under siege? Yes, it is. I'm a little bit worried about going back to this area now, you see, because we've had so many issues with it. We really have. Oh, it's so terrible. Okay, let me see here. Actually, this guy, yeah, you know what? We're going to actually try and see if we can leverage his presence by potentially getting another siege on our hands. I'm gonna save. Yeah, I'm going to save just because I'm really worried that we're going to get another crash, but I think it has passed now, and I think it might have been something to do with injuries and diseases or whatever, or it could have been the fact that I did the fix that the mod creator actually mentioned in the comments, because there was some really, I don't even know what was really the deal with that, but it was apparently maybe the solution. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased that we now can continue. And yes, look, here he is. Here he comes. Okay, this is great. Okay, yeah, this is wonderful. All right, so before we do anything else, we need to spec this leadership point, because this is going to get us 50% in additional renown gain. And I think this is probably something that I'm going to take right now. Loyalty and honor is really amazing in this mod, because most of the enemy units are going to be somewhat useful, right? They're going to be very, very good. But right now, I really want the renown, and we are going to hopefully make that happen. So we are going to go in here, get 50% additional renown. This is going to be an insane amount of renown, by the way, because the allied army isn't that large. I'm hopeful that we're not going to get shot by our own forces again, because, well, that was disappointing. Alright, so we're inside the walls, and, well, unfortunately for me, I didn't really get in on the first rung, as it were, because the ladders were completely and utterly chock-a-block full of enemies. Well, shall we say, enemies, allies, everything. And, well, I can actually do a little bit of damage with my bow right now. I'm very, very pleased that we actually have a ranged weapon this time, because last time we played Shokuho, we didn't. We had a gun. Well, I mean, I guess it is a ranged weapon, so I guess that does make sense, but it is very slow firing, of course. Very slow firing means that it's going to be very, very difficult to use in these kinds of situations. I'd like to get in here, if I can, by myself. This is going to provide us with a significant amount of experience if I can make this work. If I can't, if I don't get shot, that is. I am getting shot right now. There we go. Okay. No. Nice. Okay. And yeah, no, we're fine. We are absolutely fine. This is great. Okay, good damage. Can we do some more? I mean, the thing is, these are all Ashigaru. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to kill a handful of samurai units as well, because those guys, they're going to give you a heap of experience, so it would be kind of nice to get those, but yeah, obviously that's not going to happen in this siege by the looks of things. Oh yeah, we can do some big damage though. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, nice. Absolute destruction from our wonderful Nodachi there. And if I can maybe do a little bit of something at the end here, we might be able to get even more experience. Let's actually just see, how many have we eliminated so far? Actually nothing, basically. We've only eliminated 91, and the enemy has 183 on the field at the moment. That is staggering. We might, in fact, have some problems with this. We may have some big issues. I'm actually not entirely sure. I guess we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see what happens. Oh, and they closed the doors. Of course they did. Ah, okay. Well, if I get shot here, that's going to be kind of bad. But hopefully, yeah, there we go. My forces are coming in. That's great. Now we can hopefully do some damage. I really wish this had crushed through blocks, but obviously that is a bit overpowered, I think. But yeah, otherwise we are just going to do some damage here, and we're just going to move through them. Yeah. That is absolutely perfect. Basically just trying to switch them all to their melee weapons. That's kind of the whole deal here. That's kind of what we want to do. Because if we can switch the... Ah, there we go. There's the inevitable headshot in the face. Yep, that happens more often than I'd like to say, but, you know, it's definitely what the AI is designed to do nowadays. They definitely do that kind of thing. Oh, we did kill someone at the very end there. 150. 150, almost, in athletics. It would have been amazing if we could have gotten that 150th point, but that's all right. We're eventually going to get there. We don't have to worry too much, I don't think. So let's hope that we're going to be able to even achieve victory here. I think we will be able to, despite the fact the enemy is doing a fantastic job, by the way. The enemy is absolutely slaughtering us. So I'm not entirely sure. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, no, we're going to be okay now. Yes, we are going to definitely be completely fine now. And there it is. The enemy has decided to retreat to the keep, of course, as you might expect. And indeed, we can now go in there. I'm obviously not able to go in there because I'm injured. But we did get, look at that, 40 renown. That's absolutely perfect. 40 renown. And I don't think the 40 actually includes the famous commander percentage. I don't think it does. Maybe they changed that. But I know for a fact that quite a while ago, it made it didn't actually change the value that you gained. What it did was it gave you the value after the battle was over, as in like when you have clicked OK on the summary screen, and then it would give you the renown. But as it is right now, yeah, that yeah, well, never mind. Anyway, the point is, hopefully, we are going to be getting to the next clan tier relatively fast. We took another castle. Look at how quick that was. That was actually really, really nice. Let's go to the clan tier here. Oh, no, never mind. It's going to take me quite some time to get there. Also, by the way, I haven't even called for our wife. We do need to do that. I am going to be attempting to call her as soon as possible. Can you imagine, by the way, if I had married one of the bugged NPCs? Because basically what you have to do is you have to kill them. Yes. You have to kill the NPCs that are bugged before they cause a problem. Ah, here we go. We might be getting a tribute. Are they gonna say yes? Are they gonna say yes to this? Oh wait, can I say no? No, it seems like we have to say yes to it. Oh, that's kind of sad. Oh well, never mind. I guess I will say yes to it as well then. That is kind of, it's kind of unfortunate. We would have been able to capture pretty much every single thing there. Oh, they're giving me a fief. All right, okay. I am not actually that displeased about that. If we can get some fiefs under our belt, at least we're going to be breaking even. And that's kind of nice, isn't it? I think that's kind of nice. So yeah, there you go. But now we are completely at peace with pretty much everyone, which is very, very sad. I really wanted to... You know what? I wanted to do so much more. Unfortunately, Kyoto, as you can see, is also not under siege. Well, it is under siege by those people, the other people that we saw there beforehand. And hopefully it will be taken, because then we can eliminate the Ashikaga a little bit easier next time they decide to declare war, if they do. Anyway, I'm actually going to end this episode off here with all the crashes and everything. I've spent hours on this, so... I hope it's not too short. I think it is. I think it is very, very short, actually. It's probably literally like less than 20 minutes or something, which is very sad. But anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.